every time you're down numbers. You have to get sharp. You have to get dangerous. You have to get sneaky. You have to become an assassin. You have to take all of them out one by one. You need to make them think. You need to make them panic. Put them under pressure. That is exactly what we are facing here. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Happy. I am an immortal high-level coach, and in this series I give you general tips on how to improve for every single rank that you can implement today. We also have a super chill and relaxed vibe here, so if you don't like the flashing dopamine-filled transitions and that stuff and you want to just relax, learn a little about Valorant, chill, listen to some music, this is the place for you. I have no idea why my hair is so weird today, but today we're gonna review Haven on attack. We're gonna do attacking rounds, and it's gonna be let. Usually we fight. We told him how to play defense on Haven, on this Yutoru Shinota Phoenix main dude. He's a brilliant guy. He's a brilliant guy. He's the only guy who played after the update. All the rest of my replays got deleted. I don't know. So we're gonna see how does he play his attacking rounds. There's plenty of stuff to work here, and I told him how to play on defense, and we can see on defense he got 1 2 3 4, he got 7 kills, 8 kills. Okay, that's brilliant. Now let's see how can we improve. I'm not gonna lie, Phoenix on Haven attacking rounds is actually unnatural. You don't expect it to be, what the fuck is that? You don't expect it to be this way. Okay. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Phoenix on Haven is weird, and we have to talk about it. We have to talk about what happened here. Once again, I recommend actually buying yourself a wall, molly, flash, and then a classic full shield. That lets you do these plays, these weird plays. Because if you have armor, immediately you survive more. If you have a wall, you can wall off the right side. If you have the, you have a classic, now you can actually jump peek, which you did here. For this round, I'm gonna give you a mini lesson. Let your race come out first. Race is an entry duelist. You are like a half-ass entry duelist. Not really. In theory, you're not an entry duelist. You have to let these guys go in first, and then you trade them, because they can make quick space, they can distract the enemies, and this guy wouldn't just be... I mean, this round is weird, so let's just keep going. Go to the next round, see if you win or if you lose. It looks like you lost. Brilliant. Eco round. Shh. We're not really gonna watch eco rounds. I like this. This is good. Like pushing in super quickly. I wouldn't flash though. This is exactly what I talked about in my courses, which are going to be upcoming in the summer release, after summer release. You just immediately sprint down the lane, and you got a timing here. You don't need to flash. If you flash, they realize that you're here and they're going to fight you. As you can see, Phoenix was running away. If you just shift all the way into their spawn, you win. Now you're most likely are going to get a... plant down, because we have this spike on because we have this. I see. All right. What are these bronze? Why is Sage just slightly moving? Okay. Full buys, okay. You wasted a little bit of bullets there. That's fine though. Are you actually stuck? Are you or are you trolling? Or did you know about the cipher? Because I don't think... Oh, you're trying to go back because you got hit by the grenade. Sure. The problem here is no one is going long. That's where the raise is. No one is going long. All of you guys are going... I mean, no one's going short. Everyone's going long. When you're not going short, enemies can make sure that they have these... See, both of them are smart dudes. I don't know why in bronze people are so smart. But they're gonna do this. And you heard the wall. you heard the Cypher Cage pop, your Theo can see that there's trips. We just rotate here. I'm not even gonna tell you how you can win this, of course. You can always win executes in bronze lobbies, even though there's 2 sentinels and that 3-person stack. Why are the names so big? What is that? Dude, I'm tripping. So you're realistically, you should just get cooked completely here. Theo didn't call out the trip. You didn't realize that there could be a trip because there's a Cypher Cage that pop. You just have to rotate here. If you went short, you would have also noticed that you don't have short. And I'm gonna show you how I like to take short and how to execute from short so that you're not afraid of going short. This wall that you threw actually is decent. I'm not gonna lie. But we gotta move on to the next round, and I'm gonna write myself that I'm gonna show you how to play short on attackers, because it's really important for Phoenix on Haven especially. It's not like with Jet where you just run down and you hope to get a kill. No, here we're playing smart. We need to know how we're executing, okay? Whenever I bring out the pen, it looks like shit is serious. Shit is serious. You make a mistake, you're getting expelled from the school, baby. Good stuff. 2v3, very simple rule. We must look for 1v1s. We must also holy shit, you're... no.
Last player standing. Mid.
Sure.
One enemy remaining.
I've seen this boy getting 1-taps like that in his replays. Like the replays I use for thumbnails, even though I'm not reviewing his games, he be popping those. What is wrong with these? One round Sage is playing with a controller, the other round Sage is 1-tapping the dude while being fully blinded? This gameplay is exactly why you have to know what you're doing. We don't hit these shots in my lobbies, we don't. I'm gonna give you one very simple rule for this round, okay? You're down numbers, right? You're down numbers. Every time you're down numbers, you have to get sharp, you have to get dangerous, you have to get sneaky, you have to become an assassin, you have to take all of them out one by one. You need to make them think, you need to make them panic, put them under pressure. That is exactly what we are facing here. 2v3. Maybe we have some info that there are some boys on A. Cypher probably killed someone A long. And we can also hear one dude being just running around in C A link, right? Very simple. All you have to do is be like, there's 2 on A at least. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shift down to C. We can shift down to garage. We have to get active and sneaky. You going here is perfectly fine if you shift. Because as soon as you start making noise, all of these enemies who are you can see on A, they know exactly where you are and they're gonna start to group up, they're gonna start to coexist. We don't want to let that happen. Sharp, silent, painful. That's what I want from you. I want you to peek this and just fight the guy. You can 1-tap him. You're better than him. He didn't even react to you running. In that exact time frame, I want you to just delete him. And this exact situation happens like 5 times a game, where you're down numbers, you don't have space, they don't know where you are. Start shifting. Like one rule I give you, start shifting, sneaky 1v1s. Sneaky 1v1s. So now that they dropped the smoke... Wait, this is your smoke. How do we play with our own smoke? I don't know. There was some... I mean, the smoke actually is a high-level smoke. But the way you're using it is very interesting. Because usually you use it so you don't get... So you can silently walk up and then do a C-pop. 2 players, C-pop. Let's see how it's gonna go. Bam, flash. Alright, now that you have went C, as a Phoenix. This pop is... I mean... I don't even know what to tell you. Like, there's just... so many things wrong that I'm just gonna show you the most important things to not overwhelm you, because I don't like to yap. Because clearly we're just gonna forget about everything, okay? Once again, don't buy armor on ecos. Don't buy armor. I don't want to see you buying armor on eco rounds. Unless like it's like almost the last round and shit. You look at the gun economy. Your whole team has guns. Your priority, support them with utility. As soon as one of them dies, you pick up their gun. That's what I see right now. This is fine. You getting detained here is perfectly fine. They're not brave enough to push. Just chill. Just play a nice little default. Rotate here and there. We got minus 11 for this game, I think. What did we hear? What did we hear? Our teammate died. Now our priority, pick up the Vandal. And also don't peek into Clovolt, please. You can definitely just wall off here and tell your team to run. Oh no. Good wall, pick up the gun. Beautiful. What do? Look at the situation again. 3v4. We don't have spike short. We know that most of them are on A. Let's slowly sneaky assassin mode pick up the spike. Sneaky, active, silent, painful, sharp 1v1s. That's what I want for you.
Last player standing.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness you got the kill. The sooner you kill this guy, the better. If the smoke drops, you're cooked. Okay. I think that was a good try. The problem was the ult. Definitely we don't need to ult here. I mean, I don't know. Ult is like reasonable. I think we have to look at the map again. Yeah, before ulting you can see that the guy died and he's getting shot from like stairs. If you ult from here it's bad. If you ult from behind the corner, we can argue. It's possible, but it's a 2v4, right? We still have Cypher on the board. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is exactly the reason why we don't ult. But I think the more common problem is that you did not isolate your 1v1s. Like, whenever you flashed and pushed out, you know that this guy's gonna be blind. Like, you're good with this guy. But there was always that one guy who's just late, who's just not gonna get flashed, right? And he actually didn't get blinded because your flash went too far. But that's not the point. The point is that you don't want to peek him into this long cross. That's not the way to 1v1. Remember, painful silent 1v1s. We flash, we can swing like this. We flash, we can maybe swing out like this. We don't want to peek out too much. I would definitely go right side here. Just flash, jump, and swing to the right side. This way, even if there's a guy here and he peeks, he's not going to kill you. Next round. Now I'm gonna just quickly skip through all of these rounds, because for today you have one very big lesson. When you're down numbers, you have to become sharp and dangerous. Those one taps that we've seen, they work perfectly. This position is only good, by the way, because there's this weird wall set up. If you're not gonna be playing with this weird wall every single time, which you're not, the best position is under heaven. If you have a teammate here. Like this deadlock, if he goes under heaven, enemies are never retaking. If you see that there's no one here, and your whole team is like playing in mains, as you can see, we have Teo holding... Teo is... holding, not necessarily flank, because if somebody peeks out, they're gonna see the raise. Oh, there we go. There we go. So whenever you see that you have most of your teammates in like long areas and no one's really gonna help you, I want you to play here. That is a safe position, but still active position, so that in case somebody peeks your team like a raise from heaven, you can always peek out and trade them. If somebody pushes through main and then they're fighting your deadlock, you can always peek out and help them. I don't know if you guys want to see the way he died. According from the minimap, it was pretty sad. I don't hate it. I think that is fine. What you did here was fine. Like, that is exactly why you play in this deadlock's position, because this deadlock could have just peeked out and killed this clove. That is exactly why we have to set ourselves up in the trader's position. Like, see how our deadlock could just kill this phoenix? And we win. This is the strongest position, and you have to be the one abusing it, not this deadlock who doesn't know how to trade. This deadlock doesn't want to improve. You have to realize, maybe this deadlock has better aim, maybe he's like not bronze, maybe he's silver. You have to realize that you having all of this information that I'm providing you with, you have to be the guy that carries. Nice. That is what we call calm aim. That was smooth.
One enemy remaining.
We win this one. Whenever you're playing against Sentinels, default is definitely the best thing to do. Unless they buy operators, which their comp just doesn't have any good operator characters, you can continue to do this stuff. Just split out throughout the map. Look for 1v1s. You kill the trips. Good. That's fine. That is reasonable. That is, I like that you realize that this guy is gonna have to go, so you stop from pushing. And then you don't go on the side because he's just gonna have to peek. That was a really good round. There are better things that you could improve on that round, but overall just really solid stuff. The sneaky knife walk up. It makes sense. It makes a little bit of sense. But I think it makes more sense if you kill this gecko right here. Oh shit, he has op. Yeah, see that's like when he gets op, that's problem. If you kill this deadlock, you walking out here with a knife is like reasonable, because this guy's gonna be like, oh shit, they have garage, I need to back off. But when your teammate dies, you can't really explain this behavior.
Going up.
Oh, we got Spike B. Yeah, you gotta go. What are both of you doing? Dude, that's so weird. The spike is planted on B, you have all of the space. And then both of the phoenixes are just assuming that none of you rotated?
My turn.
Why is this happening? This interaction shouldn't be happening. This phoenix should be going B helping his teammate. You should be going around here helping your teammates as well. That is crazy. You're just doing a C execute. He definitely has the advantage here because he could actually be holding you and still he's closer to the fights. That's why you immediately have to just run. It's a super weird thing to explain. It's a timing kind of problem, but it's slightly irrelevant, I would say.
My ultimate's ready.
Gecko didn't change his position with the operator. He's playing... Yeah, there is a trick that lets you buy every single round. Just buy low armor. Just always buy low armor Vandal, and you're gonna be always buying Vandal while your team is switching between ecos and then full buys. You're always just gonna have a Vandal. Trust me, especially when enemies don't really have that much splash. I mean, this, like, they have mollies, 2 mollies, and then a clove bubble, but the way you're playing, how many times have you stepped into a molly? Like, of course, the first round you stepped into a molly, and I think that was the only time you stepped into a molly where your health would have actually mattered. Because you're playing default, and whenever you're playing default every single time, just go for low armor. These fights don't require you to have full HP. This is a trick that I use and a lot of good players use, especially Reynas. They just know that they're gonna be fighting. No util is gonna be exchanged, no chaos is gonna be made. Right, you're fighting against 2 sentinels, no need to rush. And whenever there's no need to rush, you don't need full armor.
Back like I never left.
That's kind of bad. Yeah, you gotta go with your team. You gotta... Yeah, you gotta speed up. Doesn't matter if you go for the flank, if you go for the... Ooh. That's also not bad.
I know exactly.
One enemy remaining.
Thank goodness you get him. Take the Vandal! Take the Vandal! Take the Vandal! Take the Vandal! Oh, take the Vandal. You can molly Spike.
Careful now.
Bro, you gotta go. You gotta... we saw a wall. Okay, drop, but... You still have to pick up the
Last player
Vandal.
standing.
Okay? Bro, you gotta go. He's about to tap. You gotta go.
Going up.
Oh, man.
Flash.
Good. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, you got go there, man. You have to go. You have to go. You have to go. You have to go. Okay. 12-11. We're gonna be doing a couple of switches here and there. Default. We're playing default. Remember, I just talked about this. We're playing default. Okay, this is the last round. But whenever you're playing default, just buying low armor makes sense. It just makes sense.
Flash.
But this is the last round. Absolutely buy full shield. That's good. Once you make sound in garage, just break the trap immediately because they know you're in garage. Just break the trap. Might as well, you know. Looks like Phoenix is about to do some weird stuff. Oh, he mollies. Looked like he was about to flash. So here, also, there is a way for you to make progress in the position and just completely run down C. That is unlucky. So I'm gonna also show you how to take C from garage, which is an important thing. Most of you guys have to know about it. And it works with every single character, so not just Phoenix specifically. It's always good when you know how to make a progress in position. In your position.
Last player standing.
Okay. Everyone dies. Yeah, we're gonna watch some defense as well, why not? Dude, I'm always trying to make these VOD reviews 8 minutes long. 10 minutes long. I end up just yapping too much. I don't think that's healthy for our community. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, no. We talked about this, though. We talked about this. I showed you how to fight from this position. Did you even watch? Wait, can you not hear him? Because we can all hear him, right? Whatever, who cares? I'm just gonna show you how to play this position correctly, and I want to see that position being played correctly the next time, okay? Because it's a broken thing that I showed you, and you just didn't use it. Sure. We have to talk a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna give you 3 things to work on, okay? Next time I see a VOD, I want to see 3 things. And I know that this is delayed. I know that there's 2 days. The VOD is coming out every 2 days, and your games are like not necessarily like maybe you didn't see, but 3 things. Number 1, you're down numbers. You go silent sharp. It's a 1v5 position. You don't just start running with your molly out. No. Shift. Dangerous. You know how to one-tap, my friend. You know how to one-tap. I want you to do silent and very dangerous. Come out. Look for those fights. Look for those 1v1 fights. The only thing you have to know. Silent, dangerous, painful, sharp. Number 1. Every time you're down numbers, you have to be sharp. That's one thing you work on. The second thing I want to see, specifically on Haven, specifically for Phoenix, so you guys can skip this one. Whenever you're playing short, just do this flash. And fight. Just do this flash. Kill them. If you see that some of them didn't get flashed and they're running at you, molly. If you see that you don't have enough time to molly and they already are pushing through the molly, wall. Take, run. Go back. That's all you have to know about this short position. Just do the flash. Wait a couple of seconds, do the flash. If you hear at least one guy like running out here, and flash like this with you. That's number 2. Number 1, stealthy, sharp 1v1s when you're down numbers. Number 2, just remember this fucking flash. And number 3, I'm gonna choose which one do I want to show you. I'm gonna show you how to split garage, because Phoenix actually, I didn't mention this, Phoenix actually is one of those characters. Whenever your whole team is going C, he can't actually just go garage solo. He's just like that. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. I want you to know about this molly. You molly this either dry or in the smoke. I want you to know about this wall, which lets you clear these positions one by one. Like you clear this, and then you either run down the site, or you can, I don't know, wait for the wall to drop and then clear this position. You can also go to the wall, check, flash to the other side, kill this guy if he is, and then you move on, right? The reason why we're all gathered here is because you need to make progress from garage. You cannot just freeze in garage. Freezing in garage is bad because of how easy it is to util dump you. One Sova dart, one molly, one, I don't know, stun, and you guys are all cooked. Because if a Sova dart lands through the smoke, you're all getting killed. That's why we need to make progress whenever we are in garage. Now, ideally, we're splitting garage. We're not rushing down 5 into garage, because someone you could push up C long, but you need to make progress whenever you're in garage. You never want to like get stuck. So going for this wall is always ideal. Don't hit this corner. Either go from the left side. You can also go from the right side to include logs, right? Once you get up here, make sure you're not getting shot from that position. That's all I want you to do. This is the most dangerous thing. If no one's playing there, you're Gucci. You are Gucci. No one's playing there. This corner is so rare that, but yeah, I mean, we can't flash this, of course, right? We flash and we push out here, and then you have 2 options. One, you either flash through this and we fight. Hopefully you have a smoke there. 2, you flash through the other smoke, right? Remember, this is the most dangerous position. We can quickly check this, and then we just flash and we fight. I mean, somebody could be behind you. You have to worry about that. It's that simple. We just come like this, we flash. Okay? We clear this. Now we get stuck in garage. One more time, 3 things I want to see the next time. 1, general, everybody should be doing this. Your down numbers, sharp 1v1s, silent. Hold that shift button down. 2, we do the short flash, specifically for Phoenix. And 3, we do not freeze in garage. We have to keep on moving. If you do these 3 things, the next time I see your VOD, I'm gonna be happy. It's not as painful for you, because it's only -11. For this bro, it's only -11. For some reason, he also gets +11 on his Breeze game. I don't know how that happened. Like, how do you get +11? How do you get +11? I've never seen that. That's weird. But because you're only getting -10, it's like, I lost, who cares? I got frozen in garage. Look, for me, I lose the game, I match MVP, I get -20. That's shit. You know, that's shit. I get +15, I get -20 when I'm match MVP. So that's why, like, you have to realize, if you fix these 1 mistakes, damn, we get +27 again. We're gonna go up there in no time. In no time. Thank you for watching, guys. Update on the car. It is in repair currently. They have my car. Hopefully they don't steal it. That's it. Thank you for watching. Oh, by the way, people are asking me, how can I get my VODs reviewed? You can join my premium tier of the group, link in the description. That's all I can say for now. There's more information down there. So yeah, that's it.